Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Mason here back here with another with a stream. I'm live with David Hazard.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, we are doing a player review. Manchester United. I've just got to get the playlist up ready for you guys. But today we are going to do the player review for what's it called? I can't even speak English today. We are doing the play ratings for this season. Players. I'm half asleep, guys. I apologise. I've had a really tiring day, but I thought I'm gonna do this. And yeah, we're just gonna play rating. Some of them will be on NA because some of them haven't played.
Yeah, I haven't really played, yeah.
Yeah, and then there will be some arguably will probably get ranked pretty low. I know there's a couple right now that I know is going straight down. I think there's a couple that Davey knows will be going down. But yeah, how you doing, bro? Though anyway, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. School's just tiring, man. But you know, I don't really want to be talking about United, but it's an issue we have to address in it. It's been a shit season, but
It
yeah,
is,
man.
isn't it?
Looking forward to the new one, bro.
Has been an absolutely absolutely the season. Ten Hag, he's going to be he's a positive manager coming in, so I'm looking forward to him personally. So we'll just uh, bring into this score. I'm just checking if this is the right.
Yeah.
It's very slow. Bear with me, guys. Ten Hag hopefully can bring is a Manchester United.
Yeah, I think Ten Hag, that's the actual appointment I wanted as well, man. I didn't want Poch, especially after he bottled it with PSG, the Champions League. When they were like, what, 3-0 up on aggregate against PSG. I know against Real Madrid, and they fucking bottled that. Like that was when I decided Poch ain't the game, man. Like, he can't control the PSG players. What makes you think he's gonna have any control of the United players? I'm so glad we got Ten Hag, man. A bit of a breath of fresh air as well. So there is a lot of pressure on Ten Hag to deliver.
There is a lot. Just gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, man.
Well, bro, can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, you got two Masons on there, bro. I mean, yeah, man. No, Ten Hag appointment. Very happy with that. I think I'm gonna start playing good football.
Right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right, sweet. Sorry about that, guys. I've had some Wi-Fi issues on my laptop, so I've had to come on here on my phone. But I have got the tier list on my thing, so I will just say the player ratings, and we'll just do that. So we have got so basically what we've done is we've had play ratings. So we've got NA, which is basically haven't played much.
Yeah, not available,
0-2, which is basically horrible. We've got what else we got? We've got 2-4, which has been not as bad as that. Then we got 5-6, and then 7-8.
Which is good.
And then,
5 to 6 is probably average.
yeah, average.
Or below average, yeah.
Or 9 or 10. So that's what we've got right now. So yeah, we've got the plate thing up. Let's get ready. So first player I've got right now, as we go in order, Alex Tellez. What would you give him?
I give him. I can't lie. I'll give him like a 4. He hasn't been great this season. But at the start of the season, like I remember he had a good game against Arsenal. Like he defended quite well. And our 3-2 win against Arsenal. But ever since that, he just fell off. Like even his attacking play hasn't been good enough. But I think I'll give him one more season to improve, and then if not, we can ship him off in it. But yes, not been a great season from Tellez, guys. Well, I think Mason's having Wi-Fi issues. But yeah, Tellez, like I had high hopes for him, innit? Like as a lot of people say, the Ultimate Team cards like threw us off in it. Like at one point, I think Tellez was one of the best left backs in the world at Porto. But obviously, I don't know that.
Yeah, I'd probably give him a 4. And just when Diallo can go in NA because they're not. But then Anthony Elanga, obviously been having his first season. What would you give him?
For a youngster, I'll give him a 6, solid 6, just average, because I don't think he's good enough to be playing for Man United. But you know, he's chipped him with a few goals. Obviously, I know that's not what a base play is off, but I feel like he's just better than Rashford in it. So I'll just give him a 6, man. Yeah, I'll give him a solid 5 or 6. Yeah, I'll give him a 6. He's been average for me. I don't rate Elanga much, to be honest. What about you guys in the comments? If there's any of you lots in the comments, what do you think of Elanga?
Yeah. For Anthony Elanga, I'd probably give him a 6. Or I'd probably give him 5.5. I thought start for Ralph Rangnick, he was pretty decent, but then I think the last 2 months, Anthony Martial, probably put him in NA, wouldn't we?
NA, not available.
Not
available.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka,
0-2.
0-2. Absolutely awful player. And I know Dalot got some stick, man, but you can't keep giving Dalot stick for this shit. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Just ridiculous, isn't he?
He's just awful, man. He's not a footballer.
Right, he's not a footballer. He's not a footballer at all. But yeah, I'd give him a 0. I'll give him a freaking 0. Bruno Fernandes.
I'll give him a 0-2 as well. I'll give him a 2. He's been fucking shite this season. Obviously, the goals and assists have dried up. I've been saying it for time. This guy is not. He's not good enough to be playing for United. He's not good enough to be starting as our number 10. And you lot have finally seen that this season. Yeah, I think he'll make a decent squad player, maybe. But if he's played in the right position, I think he should be deployed a bit deeper or even higher up the pitch instead of playing as like a number 10. So go on.
This is where I'm going to rank, guys. I'm going to be honest, right? I watched Donny and Bruno, right?
Yeah.
And I rate Donny so much. I honestly do. I'm sorry to say this to Bruno. Start the season, he looked all right. But the problem is, right, when Ralph came in, he still thinks we were playing Ule football. Long ball passing and all this shit, you know, that's not going to win us games. Stupid long ball pass. If you look at the Palace game, that's the icing on the cake when I think people should realise this guy has been shit this season. You don't look at the stats, right? And you don't just look at the stats this season. Because I don't even think his stats have been that great, to be honest, right?
The stats have dried up. That's why people are finally seeing that he's not good enough.
Yeah. He's been shit, right? And we've got Donny van der Beek now back on loan. And I know people say Donny didn't play well for Everton. did you watch Donny? He wasn't the worst midfielder at Everton by far, but I think Ten Hag. I honestly think Ten Hag is just. I think Ten Hag will not change Bruno by any means. Next up, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Louis.
What would you give Cristiano Ronaldo or Ronaldo?
I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. Because, like, towards the start of the season...
Firstly,
like,
yeah.
Huh? Yeah, like, he's banging loads of goals in that, but it's
yeah,
wasn't great. But towards the end of the season, like, that game against Arsenal, that's his best United performance of the season, isn't it? Like, all around his passing was on point. I wish I saw more performances like that from Ronaldo, but, yeah, overall, for the season, I'll just give him a 7.
Yeah, I forgot to say for Bruno, I'd give him a 4, but 3. For Ronaldo, though, I personally, for Ronaldo, 3, I'd give him an 8. I think, look, him and De Gea have been the MVP this season by far. Like, I think yes, at some point he's had a bad run of striker, where a couple of months he didn't score. But if he didn't, for the likes of Tottenham, Arsenal, Norwich, we wouldn't got 6. I mean, if it wasn't for Brighton, we probably wouldn't get 6. But if you think of it, Ronaldo and De Gea kept us even in a top 4 race in the beginning. So, and if Ronaldo stays, that's good, because I think Ten Hag will make Ronaldo better next season by far. Because Ten Hag will get Donny van de Beek in, hopefully. He'll get a new midfielder, and there won't be no shitty long ball passing that Ronaldo can't even get a pass from Bruno. And I've been saying this to the start, and I'm going to be honest. I said this at the start. I don't think Bruno and Ronaldo work well together.
They don't.
And there was a particular game where I think it was Tottenham that Bruno didn't play. I can't remember. It was either Brentford. It was Brentford or Norwich, Tottenham, where Ronaldo just playing better. Yeah.
Yeah, when
Bruno wasn't there. Yeah, Ronaldo was just so much better because there was fluid passing without Bruno. So, and look at the Portugal team. I watched the Euros. Bruno and Ronaldo just do not click. They don't. So, but yeah, I'll give Ronaldo an 8. David De Gea.
Yeah, I'll give him an 8 for me.
I'm gonna give him. We're gonna have to put him at 8. I personally would have gave him a 9 when I said it's too high, but I backed him up. I backed him up since the beginning, guys. A lot of people wanted Henderson in. Ole originally wanted Henderson in. I said, look, I don't think he had a bad season last season.
But the season before that, even me, I was getting
I wasn't pleased with his performance last season, but I said give him one more season. If he's playing shit, then maybe you'd look at maybe a new goalkeeper. And look what happened last season. He was good. And this season he's been even better. He's been one of those keepers. And the people that keep saying get rid of David De Gea, you are stupid. You are absolutely stupid. Like, his ball distribution's not the best. Bullshit.
It's not even bad.
It's not that bad. It's not even that bad. People don't go at Ederson like that. I don't see Man City or even Man City going at Ederson like that. But people go at De Gea like that. It's ridiculous. De Gea, and without De Gea, honestly, where would we be without De Gea? We'd probably be mid-table. This guy has saved us again and again and again. Like, if he doesn't, I like Ronaldo, but if De Gea doesn't get player of the season, that's just favoritism because Ronaldo fanboys. I'm just saying it. I like Ronaldo, but yeah. Diego Dalot.
I'll give him a
4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was thinking more of a 6.
Ooh. I don't know. I'll probably give him a 5 actually.
Nah, because I feel like he's been like, him and Fred have been like one of the best players, like outfield players on the Rangnick. I feel like they've improved so much.
I personally, there was a couple of games under Ralph that was good, but I think the last 2 or 3 months, I haven't been pleased with him. Like the defense, I think people go over the top with his defensive. I don't think his defense is that bad. But if you look at him and his crossing abilities, what are those crosses? It's just not that good enough. Like seriously, Cavani, easy
And
one.
name
No, I'd give him
not
zero.
available. He's barely played, bro. I can't remember the last time he played. Was it against Palace? But that was his first game in ages. I didn't even watch that match as well.
Palace was terrible. We missed Ronaldo. We honestly did. Cavani, the reason why I'm giving him a zero, people overrated him too much last season. I thought, okay, he was all right, but I didn't see this hype with Zlatan. When Zlatan scored 20 goals, maybe the same age as Cavani. I think he was around the same age as Cavani.
Older, even older, bro.
Who's Zlatan? Yeah, exactly. Zlatan's older, right? And people moan at Zlatan for getting all these injuries. Cavani's had loads of injuries. And Cavani doesn't even want to be here this season. He doesn't. So I would give Cavani a zero. Not NA. I'd give him a zero. Because it's ridiculous. Bailey's going in NA. I feel bad for him at the same time. Fred.
He hasn't played that much. Fred, I'll give him a 7. I think he's been one of our best players on the Rangnick as well.
I actually think he's a 7, yeah.
Yeah, he's improved so much.
A lot of people gave him 5 and 4. For what?
Yeah.
Have they not watched the game?
Next to McTominay.
Have you not watched the game? He's been arguably better than McTominay. You know,
not even arguably. It's not even a debate. We all know Fred has been better.
I think people underestimate. I think people saying get rid of Fred. Fred has got way more qualities than McTominay. Personally, I think maybe Fred shouldn't be in the starting lineup next season. I don't.
Maybe as a squad player, yeah.
As a squad player, though, I'd rather keep him than McTominay. Like,
exactly.
It doesn't. McTominay's got the attitude, right? Okay, big deal. Does he prove that on the pitch? No. People say
he hasn't got any ability. No ability whatsoever.
And people say Fred's inconsistent. I don't think he's been inconsistent this season. I think at the start he was. The first 3 months under Ole, shit. But since Ralph's come in, he's improved. So I personally would give him a 7. I know a lot of people will say, oh, that's a bit rubbish. Why are you giving me a 7? Well, it's our opinions. If you don't like it, get out. Harry Maguire's easy. Easiest one.
Can't you just put... It's surely there's something worse than 0. Maybe like not available. I don't know if not available is worse than 0, but...
It was been available for every game, Davey. Come on, mate.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Even give him a -1 or whatnot, bro.
I wish we could. He's been dreadful,
bro. Bro.
I hope Ten Hag drops him. We are going for Pau Torres, so I think if we go for Pau Torres, it will be Torres and Varane.
I haven't watched Torres, but hopefully that goes well. If he does come to United.
People say Varane is slow. I don't think Varane's slow, isn't he?
Who said that? Varane's one of the quickest defenders in the world.
Yeah,
quickest
exactly.
centre-backs in the world.
Jadon
probably
Sancho.
this man.
Jadon Sancho.
I'll give him an 8.
I'd give him a 7. I'd give him a 7. I think people again will probably say, well, people are overrating him. Look at his stats. Again, it's stats FC with those fans.
Technically, he's one of the best players.
At the start, he didn't get much game time. Then Ralph comes in. He's had a couple bad games. I think the Atletico second leg was dreadful, but mainly there's nothing he can do much anyway half the time. He's got fucking fullbacks that, no offense to the lot, I know you said he hasn't been bad, but sometimes he hasn't. He's mainly not been great. And yeah, I personally would give him a 7. I don't think he's been as bad as people think. Jesse Lingard and Juan Mata will go in NA. Sad to see Juan Mata go, because I actually think Juan Mata played really well.
Oh, no, there's talks that Mata could stay, you know?
Is it?
Yeah.
He stays, but I don't think he'll get much game time.
Maybe under Ten Hag might utilise him as a squad player.
Maybe. Luke Shaw.
0.
0.
0. I was actually going to give him like a 3 or 4.
Really?
But,
I'm giving him a 0. David, that's a bit weird, man. You're giving Shaw higher than me. What's going on?
I don't even know.
In the last one we did keep and sell, you were slating Shaw. I was just saying he was Roberto Carlos in a jokish way.
Was I slating him?
I think you said he was terrible. Sell him.
Yeah, he's so inconsistent, man. Like I just can't be
That's
arsed with
why
him.
I'm giving it.
He
That's
needs
why
to
I'm
go.
giving it 0. Rashford
Zero.
easy. Rashford
Yeah,
easy.
Rashford 0 as well, bro. Fuck, you know.
He's apparently staying to fight his
He's
place. You can piss right off, mate, because you ain't gonna play well against under tag. Too lazy. Oh god, we're not allowed. We're not having Mason Green. No. Just put him in NA. Put him
yeah,
in the jail. Put him in a cell. Matic. I'd give Matic a 7. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
7 as well because his
I,
presence.
I, he has made a difference when he's played. He has. I'm sorry to say this. We missed Matic in that last game. We did. I think
Yeah,
people hating him because his pace and all that. Mate, Matic when he played those games, I remember him playing. He was arguably a better player, and I'm gonna give this guy a shout out, Ricky, man. I give him too much slack, but with Matic, he was right all along. We need Matic
even
in our
with one
team.
metal.
We needed and Mato personally. If he's got the passing like he did against Brentford, he would be better than Bruno. But yeah, Matic said Pogba. I'm sorry to say this, Pogba. I love Paul Pogba, but that's hard. What would you give Pogba?
Pogba, my favorite player. Uh, I'll just give him a. You know what?
I feel
like I have to give him a 7, man. I have to, because whenever he's played, he's just
7.
yeah, he's just been amazing whenever he's played, man. Because
Daisy.
he's barely played games. Huh?
Yes, exactly. He hasn't barely played a game. He doesn't. I don't know what to say with that. Like,
I'll go
don't get
over
me wrong.
6 then. I'll go
He
over
had.
6.
I'd
Now,
go
you
for.
know what?
I'd go for 4.
A 4. Now,
Yeah.
you know what? A
I,
Pogba
I
6,
love.
yeah?
I love Paul Pogba personally. Deep down, I want Pogba to stay, but this season we can tell he doesn't want to be here. He had that good start. Don't get me wrong. The first 2 months he was brilliant. Then he carried an injury. Then he come back, and I don't think he was bad, but like he doesn't want to be. You can tell in those games he doesn't want to be here, and he wasn't. You know, I'd give him a 4 or 5. I
Now, you
wouldn't
know
give
the
him
thing,
a 7. If you're
thing with
saying
Pogba,
to me Pogba has been better than, if you're going to say Pogba's the same rate as Ronaldo or Fred or Matic, who, no offense to me, I've seen more from Fred and Matic this season than Pogba, personally, or Sancho. So I personally would give him a 5 or a 4, but this is the problem. I think you're saying 7, so we'll probably put him about
6. Yeah,
6.5.
go for 6. I'll go for a 6 or 5. Yeah. Because
Phil Jones,
Pogba 5 is equivalent to like a Bruno 7. Like, that's the levels.
Varane, I like Varane, but it's hard
I have
to
to give him
say.
a 5, man, because the injuries.
I would too. That's the same with Pogba, really. There's injuries too, isn't it? Like Pogba's got injuries. Varane's had injuries. Cavani's apparently injury. Shaw's been injured all season, mainly.
Yeah.
McTominay's getting a 0. We all know. Scotland fans still loving McTominay.
Oh, man, I remember that fan I met at the Euros trying to tell me McTominay's a good midfielder. I was like, what?
He doesn't even play midfield for Scotland, don't he?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What the hell?
He plays for centre back, don't he?
Yeah, in a free-man defense.
Yeah. Victor Lindelof is the last one. What would you give Victor Lindelof? I personally would give him a 6 or 7.
Yeah, I'd give him a 6.
I really don't know. I might put him 7. I think he's been our better defender.
Yeah, especially.
I think compared to Victor, to Varane and Maguire, been underrated in my opinion. I'd give him 7. I know a lot of people would be like, "What are you doing, Nathan? What are you doing?" Like people, I know part of people will be like saying Lindelof a 5, but in my opinion, why would you give Varane, someone who's had a couple bad games? Look, don't get me wrong, but he's been mainly our better season anyway. He's been better this season, and you could see the difference, right? when he plays for Varane. When he plays for Varane, he's good. So personally, I think he gets a lot of stick. Would you agree?
Who, Lindelof?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Like Lindelof is just because he plays next to Maguire, sometimes he looks shit because obviously none of them have pace. But Lindelof's IQ is second to none in my opinion. Like he's underrated. So yeah, I'll give him a 6 or 7 because he hasn't really played much this season, has he?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I think when he has played though,
he's played well. Yeah, like him and Varane is like our best centre back partnership right now. But yeah, I'll give him a 6. I'll even go with a 7, mate, if you want. I don't mind. So Mason's boy playing up again. Damn.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, man.
I accidentally pressed the fucking left button.
I thought that was your wife there, bruv.
No. It's me accidentally pressing the thing. But right, we'll rank the managers, even though they're not on here. What would you? We'll rank the 2. Actually, we'll rank the 3 managers.
Ollie, yeah.
Ollie. We'll give him a 0.
Yeah, 0. I wanted him out since October 2019. So many people gave me stick, man. It was literally the amount of people that were calling me a fake United fan and all that and trying to school me on football when I literally knew from that day that Ollie's not the guy to take us forward. So he gets a 0.
Carrick, because he technically was
10. He won all his games.
No. To be fair, you would probably give him a 10, wouldn't you? Because he has actually won all his games. So
yeah, he won 2 and he drew 1. He drew 1 against Chelsea and he won against Arsenal and Villarreal. So yeah, I'll give him a 9 for that. Yeah, I'll give him you know what? Yeah, I'll give him a 9 because I'm glad he left in it because I didn't want like any inexperienced coaches. So yeah, I'll give him a 9.
See what coaches we get with Ten Hag.
Yeah,
I know we haven't got. I know we haven't got. What's his name from Monaco? We were trying to get. Who was the backman staff? I can't remember his name.
Oh, Paul Mitchell, the director of football.
We did get
I wanted him, man.
We couldn't get him unfortunately because he chose to stay, which is fair enough, you know. I'm trying to find something. I want to do another one quickly if I can, but I don't know if I can find. I was trying to get some transfer targets if I can, but and then last but not least, well,
I'll give him a 6. No, you know what? I'll give him a 7 actually, because obviously the results haven't been resulting. I'm joking. The results haven't been good enough, but like the way he's exposed the club. I know Jose did it, but he's exposed the players as well. And you can actually see it on the pitch as well with like Rangnick's play style. Like the players just don't want to cooperate with him. So I think Rangnick's done a good job with that aspect. And I feel like he saved his club, man. Honestly, like, I feel like he's the best thing to happen to us in years.
Is he still going to be? Is he actually Is he going to be part of the staff next season?
Yeah, no, he's going to be in consultancy, bro. So obviously he agreed to become Austria's new manager, but I think he's going to stay in consultancy role, as he agreed.
If he's staying, then fair enough. Because I think we need someone like him, innit? Because that's going to happen, innit? That So, but anyway, I'm going to end the stream there, guys, because it's been quite a decent stream. That was our list. Like I said, it's our opinions. You don't like it, piss off. Like it's my opinion. Our opinion, sorry. Yeah. And yeah, hopefully Harry Maguire, Mr. Big fucking forehead himself, will be pissing off. So then I won't have to be screaming his name anymore and losing my voice box. Shouting Maguire, which I'm not going to shout today, guys, because I did that in the last stream and poor daily speakers was broken after that. More broken than my heart, but I'm joking, guys. Relax. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Until then, I will see you all later.
Yeah.
For now.
See you later. Bye.